Alright y'all, so we are going in with the Melt 420 palette, and it looks a little something like this, and we're going to give you Fall Vibes Olive Edition. So I'm starting off with the color, I believe this is either Chronic. I think it's Chronic. So Chronic is kind of like an olivey green, and I'm going to just put that right into my crease with a fluffy brush, and I'm just going back and forth. And I will say, like I said before, with my last Melt palette I used, the Melt palette is actually really pigmented. I feel like their shadows are so underrated and people don't really use it like that, but it's hella pigmented. So anyway, I'm going to just kind of get it a little bit more of that greeny effect, and I'm going in with the shade Faded. I did layer Faded in my crease probably like 2 times, just so you can see how vibrant it is and kind of help blend everything nice and good. So now in my outer corner, I'm going in with the shade Chronic, which is kind of like a deeper olivey green. So that's Chronic, and we're just going to put that in the outer corner and bring it kind of midway in, but not too much. Now I'm going to go in with the shade Roll It. So what I kind of wanted to achieve with this look was I did want it to be a little bit more like smokier, more dark. So I kind of slowed it down just so you guys can see how I built up the color, putting it in the outer corner. Just taking your time, really blending, doing smaller like motions. You want to keep looking at yourself in the mirror, look at your other eye. Like, you want to definitely keep looking at your eye to see, I guess, to see how much saturation you basically want. But I really wanted this to be like that olivey, blown out, smoky type of look. So that's what I was going for. Now I'm going to go in with the color Shotgun, and Shotgun is going to be the color that really basically fills the show. It's our standout color. It's that nice, almost like a lime green type of feel. So I'm going to put Shotgun right on my lid, and when I saw Shotgun, I'm like, yes. I mean, not Shotgun, but when I got this palette, I'm like, yes, this is such a fall vibe palette. Like, people can do so many bomb ass looks with this palette, so I was super excited. And definitely, y'all know I'm about to do a whole nother look with this palette. This palette's too good for me to only do one look. So I gotta bless you guys with one more look for the fall using this palette. As I'm looking at the palette, I'm like, boom, I know the exact look I'm gonna do, so stay tuned. And yeah, we're just going to keep taking our time applying Shotgun. It's okay if you make any mistakes or go up a little bit too high or whatever, because you can easily just blend it in. As you can see, I'm going to blend it in. Made a little mistake. I'm just going to blend it and diffuse it in there. And yeah, guys, you're just going to layer it on depending on how saturated you want this color to be. How much of this color you want to stand out will be how much you're going to basically layer on your eye. And then I just went right back in with the shade Roll It, just to kind of even it out and diffuse it. But yeah, that is it. So definitely take your time, guys, when you do these type of looks. Don't rush it. Take your time, it's always best, and it will come out how you want it. And let's say shout out to my brows, y'all. I'm looking at my brows like, damn. Hopefully they come out that good again today, but they look so good in this video. And I think for my brows, I want to say I used the Anastasia Dip Brow Pomade, and I used the Anastasia Brow Powder. So yeah, I'm just going back in with the green color, just because I felt like I was losing it. So I'm going back in with the shade Faded, just to kind of make sure everything is still there, so that I can still see it, because I was losing it. So of course I'm using my favorite Lilly Lashes in the shade Miami, as well as I added a little black to that outer corner of my eye, and I did a wing. So as you can see right now, sped up because I felt like nobody needs to see this in slow motion or super slow. I'm using the McGRATH foundation. I haven't used this in a while, but I love this foundation. Love how it makes my skin look, and also my skin has been a little on the drier side lately, so I felt like this is only perfect to go in with the McGRATH foundation. And I believe I used Tatcha Dewy Skin as like a base or moisturizer underneath. So I'm using one of my favorite concealers, which is the e.l.f. Hydrating Concealer. I'm almost 100% positive I have it in one of my summertime favorite videos. because this is my baby right here. I'm literally almost out of it. I'm gonna actually order another one, maybe two, because I use it so much and it's so good. It offers such good coverage and it's super affordable. So yes guys, if you're looking for an affordable good concealer, I would definitely say check out the e.l.f. And I'm just gonna go back in, just continue to highlight my face, and yeah, just because if you notice my Pat McGrath foundation is a little warm for me, but I kind of like the warmness of the foundation just because I feel like it neutralizes my skin where I have uneven skin tone. So I'm like a-okay with that. So I'll just go back in and brighten everything up with concealer. So I already went and set my face and I bronzed and all of that good stuff. So I'm just going to use this Lawless highlighter I have. And I really do like it. I want to definitely try more Lawless products because if you don't know, Lawless is a very good, clean brand. But they also give you like still that makeup-y, bad bee look. So yeah, I'm going to try more Lawless. So of course I'm going to go in and just align my lips with my trusty NYX Urban Cafe lip liner. Y'all know I use this liner for like everything. You are not really watching me if you don't know that I was about to bust out this NYX Urban Cafe lip liner. This is my baby right here. And I'm going to go in with the Too Faced, I think this is the Gingerbread Girl. I don't really 100% remember, but I will definitely link it in the description bar below so you guys know and can check it out. This is one of the day fall/holiday colors. And yeah, so we're gonna go in and just smoke out our lash line with the shade Blunt. Blunt is more of like that brownie type of color. I was gonna do the green, but I was like, I don't want to like overkill the look because of the lid color. Shotgun is like such a nice lime green and it's already the star, so I'm like, we'll just do the brownie underneath, smoke it out, do our thing. And I love how this look came out. Like I freaking love it. Love it, love it, love it. And now I'm just gonna go in my inner corner with the shade Shatter. And it's just like a glittery gold. Look at me, I was like choking, y'all. It's just like a nice little glittery gold, and that's gonna give us a nice brightness to our inner corner. Look at her. And we're gonna just of course spray our face. And I'm like freaking taking a bath, but I was like too matte, so I wanted to just do that. And later babes, I hope you like.
High fashion, like Goya, G-Wagon, or the Rover. I put some ice on you cause